Wah, wah, one on! Yeah, that's my intro. So, welcome back to another Tid-Bit Tuesday. This is my second one, and apparently, over the past week, this has been renovation week because, our carpet downstairs flooded because we're, at the bottom of the hill. So we had to tear up the carpet in our living room because it stunk really bad. And also, we're getting our septic system fixed. So we're, tearing up half our yard and part of the asphalt in our driveway. So we're doing a lot of fixating things this week, apparently. But that's not the main point. The main point is that I have another discovery I'm going to share with you guys. And this is not one I made recently over the last week. This is one I made a while ago, but I'm going to let you in on it anyway. And that discovery is that, wait for it, the Twilight Zone is real. Yes, you heard me. That's right. The Twilight Zone is real. It exists, and you've probably been there. And no, I'm not just talking about the ride at Disney World. Nope. In actuality, the Twilight Zone is your dreams. Yep, think about it. Your dreams are an entirely different dimension because it's never really happening, even though it always feels like it is. You see things, you hear things, dimension of sight, dimension of sound, and it is completely a dimension of mind. I'm not just bringing this up because of the discovery's sake, but also because I'm kind of curious to see as how many people actually experience similar dreams. For instance, I have 3 biggies I want to talk about, and then I'll list some of my own and we'll see how many of you actually share with my freaky experiences. The first one I'm going to bring up is the dream where you're either naked or not wearing almost anything and you're in front of people. This one can get tricky just because sometimes you're embarrassed, sometimes you're not, sometimes you go through half the dream before even realizing that you're not wearing anything, which is really creepy. Nevertheless, I think I've heard this is a big one that lots of people experience if they ever dream or are an active dreamer. This is one that comes up quite a few times. The next one is where you're trying to either run or move or get away from somebody and your body just stinking will not move. And I've been told that maybe this has something to do with, if you're going through an experience in real life where you want to accomplish something and you feel tied down and incapable. But I've also read somewhere that usually when you dream, your body puts yourself in a paralysis, and that's what keeps everybody from sleepwalking. So I don't know if that has something to do with you're trying to move in real life and you can't because your body puts you in that paralysis and it's working its way into your dream. I don't know, but I think this is another big one that lots of people experience. So, if it is, let me know. If it's not, let me know as well. I don't care. And last but not least, and this is one that I've actually heard lots of people talk about having, is either one or all of your adult teeth come out. Sadly, I have personally had this dream way too many times, and I absolutely hate it because my super kind mind always makes me believe that it's happening in real life. And every time I have it, I am freaking out. I am going ballistic. I am screaming. I am weeping. I am crying out to God. And before I got my braces off, sometimes I'd have dreams that they weren't working or that they weren't on right, and my teeth were loosey-goosey and crooked and everything. I'm like, hello, braces, do your job. So, and I've heard lots of people, again, well, mostly my family and stuff, but I've heard multiple times that this is a dream other people have as well. So, this has made my list of the top biggies. So, again, if you've had this dream before, let me know. And if you haven't, let me know too. And I'm guessing dreams vary for everybody. However, some big ones, other big ones that I've experienced, dreams I experience often are flying, which those ones I actually love because it literally feels like I'm flying or I'm levitating or I'm just like floating up in the air. I love those ones. They are so much fun. Some other ones, and this is really quaint. Whenever I eat in my dreams, I can vividly taste what I eat. I don't know if I'm just weird or other people have dreams that are very detailed like that, but I love when I eat sweets in my dreams. I'm like, I wish I could control what I dream about. I would dream every night about flying and pigging out on sweets. I eat super healthy during the day and then pig out in sweets in my dream at night. That is the life. That is the life. You may have guessed by now, I'm a very active dreamer, which I kind of like. But, and I've heard lots of people talking before about, well, mostly people that, believe in Jesus or God. They talk about, like, are dreams from God, or do they just happen because, you ate too much pizza too late at night and somehow that, messed you up? I've heard it both ways. Some people are like, no, dreams don't really have anything to do with, the spiritual or the supernatural or anything. And I've heard other people be like, oh, yes, never ever dismiss a dream. It probably means something. Personally, I'm kind of in the middle. I don't think every dream is necessarily spoken from God and has some kind of spiritual meaning for your life, but I definitely think that God can definitely use dreams to speak to you, so I'm kind of in the middle, like some yes, some no. Of course, then the dreams that, if dreams don't always come from God, it's confusing, because then it's like, well, then what causes those ones and stuff? Because it really is freaky. That's why I said dreams are the Twilight Zone, because they're so weird and mystical, and they just come out of nowhere. So, I guess it turns out the main point of this video isn't really so much about dreams as much as it is about life, and that there's lots of things that we have yet to learn about and understand, and dreams are just one of the freaky things that prove that fact. So, thanks for checking back with my new Tid-Bit Tuesday, and I also have good news. I got a slogan. It's not, inspired from heaven or anything, so don't oh my goodness, I wonder what it is. The slogan is actually very simple. Life is so amazing and so miraculous, and there's so much out there to explore and learn and take in. So my slogan is basically just learn a little bit from every day. Alright, until next week, I'm Sarah Seibert. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys.